Let me fix. Okay. So, my heart is beating. I've never done this before. Oh, like even like on Facebook or Instagram or anything. So, I thought I would get on here and do a summer book haul. It's been a good summer for books, and I haven't spent hardly any money on them. I go to libraries and free book on the bus type stuff and book sales. I think this whole summer, all these books I'm going to show you, I've only spent like $25 total. So really excited to show them to you, and here we go. I got a bunch of Lemony Snickets. Yes, Lemony Snicket. These are books 6, 7, and 8, and they came in a little box, which is pretty nifty. I got The 100 Dresses by Eleanor Estes. This is a book that, it's a short little book that is required in our kindergarten curriculum, and I already read it digitally, so since I found it a hardback, no, not a hardback, hard copy, I was excited to go ahead and get it. This is one of the ones I got for free. It's a sweet book with sweet pictures, and I really enjoyed it, and I was excited to find it as a hard copy. A Little Princess by Frances Hodgson Burnett. I used to watch this movie as a kid, so I was excited to find the book. This one's funny. Lemony Snicket, The Unauthorized Autobiography. I thought that would be a fun read. I have almost the entire Lemony Snicket series, and when I saw this, I thought it would just be fun. Now, I got a lot of Lemony Snickets because they've just been all over the place. This is book 10, Lemony Snickets, and most of these are hardback, which is amazing. Rainbow Valley, the Anne of Green Gables series, number 7. I am familiar with Anne of Green Gables. I read, I think, half of the first book when I was a kid. And I did like it as a kid, but it was a little too difficult for me. But I would like to actually read the series as an adult, so I was glad to find this, and I have other books of this series as well. Hamlet. I believe I already have Hamlet in a paperback, but this is hardback, and it's got a cool cover. So I thought I'd get that. This one's a funny one. West by Southwest. I'm not sure. A traveler along the Santa Fe Trail. So I went to a book sale in Dodge City, and in the library they just had these books that they were giving out. So I was like, shoot, I'm interested in history. Let's get it. No one has read this book. They just had a box of this book, and I grabbed one. Alright. Anne of the Island. I told you I'm getting these books. Book number 3 of the series. The Boxcar Children. My wonderful children ripped that off. It said what book it was up here, but I'm sure it says elsewhere in the book. I don't know. But I got that. The Boxcar Children, I don't think I had read, but my teachers would read to me when I was a kid. When it was one of those books that they would just read to the class, and I loved the idea and the adventure of the kids being in the boxcar and like living just out and off the land. That was just a fun idea to me as a kid. So I think the first boxcar book is in our curriculum as well, so that's why I got that one. But I've been seeing these around this summer, and I've just been picking them up because they're free. Look around, you guys. If you love books like I love books, just keep your eyes open, and there are actually ways to get books for next to nothing, and that's what I did. I hardly ever buy books full price, like almost never. Even if there's a specific book that I have to find, I will not buy it full price unless there is no option. I usually get on Amazon and I will order it used. Just a minute, my kid is coming. Nope, maybe not. Just a minute. What do you need? Not right now. Okay. Go finish your go finish your jobs. Really cool. Yes, you did. I tried to do this while they were doing their chores, but they found me anyway. Sounder. This is another book that I remember from when I was a kid, and so I got it. I am a sucker for books with illustrations. That's just something I love. Here it is, The Boxcar Children, book number 1. So this is the one that I actually need for my kids' curriculum, and it's actually the first one I found. A Walk to Remember, don't laugh at me. I watched this movie with my cousin. My cousin and I are really good friends. When I was, I want to say high school, maybe early college age, but like late teens, early 20s. Loved the movie, it was really sweet, and I read the book, and it's one of few Nicholas Sparks books that doesn't have like a lot of sexual content. I think I've read 3 Nicholas Sparks books, and this was the only one that was like clean. Anyway, I got it because it just, I don't know, I liked it when I was in high school. Something you may not know about me yet, I am a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I need to get better copies of the books that I have. The ones that I have I got from a friend in high school. She bought them for me, the whole set of the 3. And then this summer I found The Hobbit, but look at this. Look at this edition. It's like leather bound and with the gold trim, and it's a nifty little, come on, isn't that nice? It's a nifty little book. Oh, I just saw a picture of a room. But I was really excited to find this. It was like the find of the summer. Boxcar Children number 44. Swiss Family Robinson. Is this one of the... No, Robinson Crusoe. I think I have that one too. We'll talk about that when I get to it. Pilgrim's Progress. This is a book that I have heard about numerous times in a lot of books that I've read, and I haven't had it yet until now. Just found it, so I was really excited to find it. Hey, look, there's a little Copeland Christian Church inside there. I don't even remember where I picked this up, but I was excited too. Shakespeare, Much Ado About Nothing. This bookmark is mine, but I have not started this book yet. This is fun. The Great Hibernation. I got this for free again at the Dodge City Library. They give out books, like old books that the library isn't using anymore. They'll have sections where you can just take them. And this was in there. It kind of reminds me the synopsis of Lord of the Flies, but like happier. So that will be fun to read. I liked the cover as well. I know you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but sometimes I do. And actually, a lot of the times I'm right. Fun with Dick and Jane. I just got this because I'm familiar with the title, and I loved that it's like old and it smells old. I love those books that smell old. But look at the old illustrations. And it's like a reader. I think it's a reader to help teach kids to read. I don't know. It was fun. I'm glad I found it. The Trail to Santa Fe. This is another one of those free books that I got at Dodge City. Lemony Snicket's, which book is this? Oh, 3. Series of Unfortunate Events. 2. I'm telling you, I almost got all of them. 4. 5. 1. You need the first book. And 6. Now, I may have already showed you this one. I can't tell. A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. This might have been in a previous book haul, but I found it laying on my shelf and I wasn't sure, so I thought I'd bring it out anyway. Love Charles Dickens. He's one of my favorites. So of course I had to get that book. And the rest of these are, oh wait. First, I got a couple cookbooks. So this one is Soups and Stews. And this one is salads. That's another thing I like to do is cook. Specifically healthy foods. And that's something I would like to do in the future is a cooking channel. So maybe, I think I would have a lot of fun with that. Now the rest of these are kids books. I got a lot of novels for myself, classic literature, and I love finding classic kids literature. So these are ones that I found. Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day by Judith Viorst. This is in really good condition. This book, it's like recently printed or something. It's pristine condition. But again, this was a book that was read to us as a class when I was a kid, so I'm glad to find it. Nostalgic. The Tale of Mr. Jeremy Fisher by Beatrix Potter. She does the Peter Rabbit series, and I think we also have the Peter Rabbit series. But this, I just saw this book, and by the illustrations, I knew it was Peter Rabbit, or the same lady who did Peter Rabbit, so was excited to find that. Come on, guys. I just love illustrations. I love books with illustrations. I don't just read adult age range novels and classic literature, and even the classic literature that I do get, I try to get with illustrations. They're just more fun. Have fun with your reading. But I love children's novels and children's picture books. What We'll Build. I might be mistaken, but Oliver Jeffers, I think I just got a book by him called The Lost Penguin. I may be wrong, don't quote me on that. But the reason I picked this one up, this was another free one, was because it had the same style of illustrations as that other book, The Lost Penguin. So I wonder if it's by the same author. I need to check that. But beautiful. Just, I love it. I love illustrations. Honestly, don't know how I don't know what this is. Owl Moon. Maybe one of my kids picked this up. I don't remember picking this book, but it's in my pile. It's a illustrated book. We're almost done, guys. The Story of Ferdinand by Monroe Leaf. That's a neat. So again, I heard of Ferdinand when I was a kid. So finding this book, I had to pick it up. Easy words. It'll be an easy reader, and good pictures. Jack and the Beanstalk, of course, classic. The Elves and the Shoemaker. They're little naked elves, but they don't show anything. Another book from my childhood that was read to us as a class, and it's just fun. I love the guy not knowing how his shoes are being mended and the elves doing it for him. So was excited to find this. Curious George, another character from my childhood, and fun illustrations. Yes. Magic School Bus you always got to pick up Magic School Bus. And this is a level 2 reader. I don't know if you're familiar, but when you get Magic School Bus books, they usually have a lot of words, and it's more for an adult to read to the kids or older kids to read to themselves. But I was glad to find this one because it's a level 2, and a younger kid can read this book and understand it. So this one's about leaves. Was excited to find this. And finally, last is this. This is so fun. Monster Goose Nursery Rhymes. So what this is they took a bunch of Mother Goose rhymes and kept the, is it called pentameter? They kept the flow of the verse, but they changed the words so it is like fantasy, which I think is a lot of fun. For example, real quick, since this is our last book, Hefty Jack Horner. And look at the illustrations. Aren't they beautiful? Hefty Jack Horner sat in the corner eating an elvish pie. He put in his claw and pulled out a jaw and said, "What a good troll am I." So you can see little witch Muffet. Really good pictures. And there's zombies. Not zombies, monsters. Like this is, instead of Merry, Merry, Quite Contrary, it's Zombie Rotten, Quite Forgotten. So this might be a fun, like, Halloween book. Instead of Ba Ba Black Sheep, Roar, Roar, Ogre. Again, come on. The illustrations. I love it. I just picked up this book and thought it was beautiful. Hey Doblin Doblin, tune of Hey Diddle Diddle. Beautiful. This was on the cover. Eensy Weensy Brownie instead of Eensy Weensy Spider. But the whole book is like that. I found this, another free one, and I just had to grab it. I loved the creativity of it and the nursery rhyme flow of the poems. So that is my summer book haul. I've been trying to do this live video for a couple of weeks because when I first was going to do it, you have to like set it up first. You push a button and it says you can do a live video in 24 hours, like they set up your account to do a live video. So I pushed the button and then the summer kind of just took off and I never got to actually do the book haul. And of course, in that time, I picked up more books, so there's just a bunch. But don't worry, I've been getting rid of books too. When they come in, I try to go through the old ones and get rid of ones that we haven't read or that we read and didn't really like. So now I gotta put these away. That's why I did my live video today, because I need to find a place for these books, but I didn't want to put them up until I showed them to you. So now I can clean up my living room. So that's all I got. I'm going to count these books and I'm going to put the number of them in the title of this video. So that should be fun. I hope you guys are having a wonderful summer. Thanks for watching, and I don't know, be safe, enjoy the warmth and the water, and are you ready for fall? I'm kind of ready for fall. I'm enjoying the summer. We're gardening and we're swimming and all that stuff, but part of me is like, I'm ready for soups, I'm ready for pumpkin everything, I'm ready for warm coffee, and it's just something I'm looking forward to. But I'm also enjoying the summer. Try to, have fun with where you are, even though you're excited about what's coming. Anyway, that's where I'm at. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day and that you're well. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.